It's cold today. It's like 38 degrees, which I think is probably about 2 or 3 degrees Celsius. And I'm trying out some new winter gear. I got these Lobster gloves for Christmas. So I'm gonna see how they feel. They're supposedly kind of a cross between mittens and gloves, because I've had a lot of bad luck with gloves, never really keeping my fingers warm, so we'll try these out. Also got a new hat. It's pretty cool. It's got these little side slits. I don't know if you can see them with the helmet on, so you can stick your glasses through, so that keeps the top of the hat from getting pushed up. I've also got some new winter bib tights on. Now in my other videos I've just put regular bike shorts on and then pulled a pair of tights on top of those, but you know, you're constantly pulling your pants up, which is kind of annoying. So I decided to buy some winter bib pants. So it's a bib and long pants. They're a little too long for me. They bunch up a lot, but if they work, then maybe I'll have them refit. But today it's cold. I am just going to try a short loop, kind of like last time, around a local lake and see how I feel at the end. All right, so let's go. We'll try not to freeze. More puddles. What's the best way? This way. All right. I won't be coming back that direction, I can tell you that right now. Oh. All right, what else do I have on today? I have on a merino wool base layer, another long sleeve microfiber base layer, a coat, my Lobster gloves. I also have on merino wool socks and some larger boot wraps around my feet. I tell you, it's hard to believe right now. There are times during the summer where it's so hot that I feel like I'm going to die from heat stroke. And today, frostbite. Jeez. Special effects. That's what happens when you have a one-person crew. Like, come on YouTube, promote these videos so I can get to 1,000 subscribers and retire finally. It is windy and I'm riding right into it, but my winter clothes are holding up. My pants are holding up. Gloves are totally holding up. Even my toes are holding up so far. That's promising. Lovely out. Sun's peeking through. Lake is quiet. Well, so far, everything's holding up really well. These gloves are awesome. My hands are hot in them. I've never experienced that before. So I guess it just means I'm gonna have to take this damn bike out when it's 30 degrees and see how it feels then. This hat is great. I'll do close-ups of them when I get home. But so far, these new clothes are holding up nicely. Can't complain. So you can't really do a peace sign, but you can do a live long and prosper sign. That's pretty cool. Ran out of batteries. Okay, first experiment done. Started out about 38 degrees and it held up pretty well. So I guess, unfortunately, the next tests have to be at like 30 degrees, and I really hate the cold. So I've had time to decompress from my ride from this morning and thought I'd give you a little close-up of some of the stuff I was really testing out today. First off, this winter hat that goes under your helmet, it's by Rock Brothers. It's got a extended ear flap that goes over your ears, around the back of your neck, and on the other side. And the really cool thing about these is it has holes that you can stick your glasses through and over your ears inside the hat. It's awesome. The next thing I have are these Pearl Izumi Lobster gloves. Now they're kind of like mittens and kind of like gloves, where you can use these to manage your brake when you're in the drops, but it also keeps your hands warm like a mitten. Now people always say, oh, these gloves will keep your fingers toasty warm, and they never do. These keep your hands toasty warm. So at least what I consider toasty warm, where they're not cold all the time. So if you have the means to get a pair of these, totally go for it. Now this brand also comes with this little finger touch right here, so you can manage your phone, and that doesn't work very well. You're better off just taking the glove off and working them. Now I kind of got lucky with these gifts because my significant other, my better half, she's always looking out for me, and maybe got tired of me complaining about how cold my hands were all the time, so she got these two things for me for Christmas, which is awesome. The other thing that I wore today are these overshoes. I don't know what the technical name is for them, but basically you slide your foot into them from the back like this, and it keeps the wind off your foot and off your ankle, and at the same time there's a hole in the bottom where you can use to clip into your pedals. And when it's really cold out, I'll use these bigger ones. When it's kind of cold, like a little uncomfortable out, I have ones that just go over my toes. But for colder days, like in the 30s, I'll use this. The other thing I have are these merino wool socks. Now, my daughter got me these, and they really did a good job of keeping my toes warm on this ride. So between these socks, my shoes, and these overboots, my feet did not get cold at all, which is unusual. So warm hands, warm feet make all the difference when it comes to riding in the wintertime. And I did not suffer from either with these new gadgets that I have. So the last thing that I have are these bike pants that I bought from a company called Zawalski. I think that's how you say it. They're long pants for the winter, and they're bibs as well. So you get the benefits of bib shorts except with long pants, and they're lined on the inside so they help keep your leg warm. I don't know if they have like any special like extra wind protection on the top, but when you start pedaling, your legs warm up pretty fast. So I really didn't suffer from any wind problems, even though it was a very windy day today. Now these are kind of nice because I got them off of Amazon for about $48. It was not expensive. I had another pair that I bought a couple years ago. They were winter pants from Castelli. I think that's more of a name brand. And they didn't fit well at all. And they were pretty expensive. They're like $200, and I hated wearing them. But I wore them because I spent so much on them. But as soon as
I got rid of them. They're just not worth it. Compared to these are great. These are comfortable, not as expensive. And if I wear through them, then I just buy another pair and I'm still under half of what I spent on the Castellis. So I think these are pretty good pants. Also for summertime, they make pretty inexpensive bike shorts too, or bike bib shorts. So all in all, I was pretty happy with how today's experiments went. I guess that means that the next step is to go out when it's even colder, so maybe below freezing or maybe in the 20s, just to see how this all feels then. Maybe I'll try that out and we'll hate it, but we'll find out, because it's St. Louis. January, February are some of the coldest months of the year, so it's not like I'm going to be short of opportunities. So on that note, thanks for watching. Hopefully this gave you some ideas for some winter clothes of your own, and I'll see you in the next video.